Hello and welcome back to another The Demonized Idle RPG guide. This is Demonized, and let's start off with I have been allowed to post the Discord link that I've been using to gain all this information. So I'm going to start linking this Discord in the description and the comments, and this is the place I've been getting all the information for my videos. If you see something I haven't covered yet, or just I wasn't clear enough on it, please go check out the Discord. There's a lot of great guys over there, and it's helped me progress quite a bit just being a part of it. So check out the Discord link, go follow it, and you should get a lot of information out of it. Otherwise, I'll be continuing to convert all the information I find into these videos, so continue to follow. On to today's video. I have been seeing a lot of comments and questions from people still asking about stats. And I know my first video on basic stats wasn't professional. It wasn't to the point, and I didn't get the information across properly. So we're going to try that again. So if you've already seen basic stats video, or you already know about basic stats, this really isn't for you, and I apologize, but still getting a lot of questions and comments about it. We need to try to nail this down and get it through a little more quickly and precisely. So without further ado, let's start with the character tab and the stat page, where you have your strength, dex, agility, and luck. Short and sweet. Forget strength and dex. Put everything into agility and luck. Agility, you want to upgrade until your crit chance gets anywhere between 100 and 200%. I prefer to keep mine around 200% for those instances where I'm fighting a boss that gives me the crit chance debuff, and that way I still have pretty well 100% crit chance. You don't have to do this. Keeping it at 100% is just fine, and then putting the rest into luck is what you're going to be going for. Luck is going to be your best stat on this page. It gives you life, which gives you time in boss fights. As you can see at the top, my life is constantly going down. If I get hit, it takes my life down more. Time is very valuable here. More life means more time. Accuracy is also very important. Once you get to Inferno, you're going to need a lot of accuracy to make sure you don't miss any attacks. So agility up to about 100% to 200% crit. Rest in luck. As you can see, I'm just putting everything into luck. I don't care about anything else. Why don't we put anything into strength and dex? Well, you can see I put one level into each just to show you what one level gets. You get min attack +4, max attack +6 on strength, and dex you get 0.1% attack and 0.15% crit attack. It is nothing. I assure you, you get plenty of strength and dex from other areas, as we can look at my stats here and see. We've got 398,000 strength and 176,000 dex. That is without putting any points into this main stat page. Alright, so if you see a piece of gear that gives you, let's see, armor should do, yeah, it gives you strength on the armor here. That's what strength does. It's basically putting, 5,571 points into strength for you, instead of having to level it using your level points. Probably should have mentioned that. You get these stat points just from leveling up. You get 5 per level. Okay, so strength and dex, do not put anything in there from leveling up. Alright, moving on to upgrades. Skip max attack and attack percent. We can do a quick little upgrade here just to show you. Very little increases. It does not matter in the long term, because you're getting max attack from your strength, and you're getting attack percent from your dex, which again you're getting from other sources. Do not put any points into max attack or attack percent. You do want to max out attack speed and movement speed. Then you want to keep accuracy and evasion on a 1-to-1 ratio. What does that mean? You're going to level them up at the same exact time, the same exact pace, all the way through, I think it's Hell, all the way through Hell. And then once you get to Inferno, you're going to start putting every one of your points into accuracy. Okay, so evasion and accuracy, you're going to keep them on a 1-to-1, and then everything into accuracy. I cannot stress accuracy enough. It doesn't do anything before Inferno. Once you get to Inferno, if you don't have anything invested in accuracy, you're going to start missing attacks, and it's going to hurt. Keep your accuracy up, and you'll be fine. Over to promote. Get these promotion upgrades by leveling up. As you can see, the next one I have available is at level 1240. Once I get there, I can promote to the next tier as soon as I pass the couple before it. So, promote, it'll give you strength and attack speed. It's always great. That's it. Every time you promote successfully, you will unlock an ability on this tab. Each tier of promotion, red, black, death knight, and so on, has 6 abilities that you can roll for. Okay, on your abilities, these are the stats you're going to roll for. You can come over, you can hit auto set and set options, and these are the stats you're going to roll for on these abilities: water attack, earth attack, wind attack, dex, accuracy, trait attack percent. Dex, because again, we're not putting any points into dex on our stats from leveling, because you can get it from other sources such as your ability. Water attack, earth attack, and wind attack, you're doing those 3 and not fire attack, because if we go over here and look at our stats, our fire attack is already, it's still ahead of everything else that I have, and I've been putting nothing into fire. It's just inherently a higher amount of damage that it comes with. So don't worry about fire, put it into water, earth, and wind. Accuracy, because accuracy is king after Inferno. Trait attack. Okay, this is probably the most asked question I've seen. What is trait attack? Trait attack is simply elemental damage, okay? So I've got 80% here, but let's go take a look at what I have in total. I believe it's going to be here. Trait attack, percent, 21,000. So let's just take a random number. Let's say you use a skill and that skill does water damage, and your water attack is sitting at 1,000, okay? You have 200% trait attack. That water attack is now going to deal 2,000 or 3,000. I'm not really sure how the math works, and that's the worst thing about this, is don't worry about the math. Trait attack is a multiplier, and when you start speccing into trait attack, you're going to notice your CP doesn't go up as much as, I don't know, attack percent. That's because trait attack doesn't come in and apply until you use a skill, but it is a multiplier. So use a skill that does an element of damage, then trait attack will multiply the damage done by that skill by the amount of trait attack percent that you have. Same thing with trait coefficient, which is going to also be, no, on the other page. There you go, at the very bottom, 633% trait coefficient. It is another multiplier. Trait is element. Use a skill, the skill does an element. Trait percent, trait coefficient percent multiplies the damage done by that element. Alright, that better be the last I hear about what is trait percent. At the end of the day, when you're looking through all these stats, the only ones that matter, or the only way you should look at it, your strength and your elemental damage is your base damage, okay? Everything else is a multiplier. Attack percent is a multiplier of your base damage, your min attack and your max attack. The difference between min attack and max attack is it's a number. It's just what you can roll. So my min attack is, considerably lower than max attack. Whenever I do an attack, it's going to be between those two numbers. All right, I don't know how it's calculated. I don't know the math, but that's my base attack. If I crit, which I have 190% crit, I'm critting all the time. Then you look at my crit attack percent, 873,000. If I crit, then you multiply whatever number I get from my attack by that 873,000 and carry on. You get penetration damage, that's another multiplier. Double crit, so take that crit that you got and double it. Final damage percent, skill attack. These are all just multipliers, okay? The main thing you want to focus on these abilities is the ones that I've set out here. The elements are not going to give you a lot of CP, but they will, after damage is calculated in the background when you use a skill, they will end up doing a lot more damage than just your base strength and attack percent, okay? The game is all about multipliers. Don't worry, don't look too much into it. We don't have all the math proper down yet. Just know it's all a multiplier, okay? Trait equals element. Sorry for going on a tangent there. I hear a lot about what is trait attack. It's just a multiplier for your skills. You're gonna want it. It's gonna be very important later on. Alright. Short and sweet. I think I got everything down proper on this first couple of stat pages that you have to go through. Just follow the guide. You'll do fine. Don't worry about trait attack. Just spec into it for ability and wherever else you can get it. We'll go through everything else again a little more in depth in later video. Again, sorry that I've already gone through this before. Just wanted to make it a little more short and sweet, to the point, and help people that are still struggling with these questions. Once again, I'll leave the Discord link in the description and the comments below. If you have any comments for me, video ideas, questions, tips, please leave them in the comments. But the Discord is going to be a great source of information if you ever need it. And like I said, the guys over there are great. For anyone coming from the Discord, leave a like and subscribe. As the channel grows, the community grows, the Discord grows, everything grows. We're doing this to help everybody. So thank you very much for watching. Have a good day.